All right, what's up everybody? I have not done this in probably years. I think the last time I dropped a vlog was probably 3 years ago, and all my homies, everybody I've been talking to for like the last year have been like, David, like, you don't create no more, you just work, you don't vlog no more. So I'm trying to get back into the creative swing of things. Vlogging is actually where my career started, or there actually was no career when I was vlogging. I also just turned 30. I want to talk about what life at 30 is like. There's a lot of things I want to talk about. Now that we're back here, now that I just don't care anymore and I just want to do, I don't know, my spirit and my soul is back in it. Originally when I was doing the vlogs, I got caught into this like trap of like, every video's got to be better than the last one, the production quality's got to be better, the angles got to, everything got to be better. And there's nothing wrong with being better. However, the return on investment from that was just not there. And then more than just the return on investment not being there, vlogging is great, but when you're vlogging, you're literally out with the camera pointing and holding and da-da-da-da-da. And so imagine like spending a year of your life, couple years of your life, vlogging everything. So you're at events, but you're at the event, but you're really not at the event because you're just vlogging and making content. Like your life just becomes one big piece of content rather than a life to live. And so I just felt myself being way more consumed by the actual content and the vlogs, and it just took over my life and my personality to where I was like, bro, like, I don't care anymore. Like, the original reason I was making vlogs was like, so literally I'd broken up with an ex at like 23 or whatever at that age, and I was like, I want her to see me. And so I was like, well, let me make vlogs. And then after a while I stopped caring if she was watching, and then the vlogs just became like it became a thing. And it was a really fun thing, it was a really great thing. And then I started working more professionally, so I didn't have as much time for the fun stuff. The time changed, so I've been waking up earlier, so I've been going to the gym. When COVID-19 happened, I probably weighed like 140, 145 pounds. I was like solid, I was decent. I got COVID, dropped down to like 120, and have never recovered since. Now, I will preface this by saying I'm not really the best eater. Pause. I don't like to eat like I don't eat for pleasure. Like, I eat for survival. Like, I eat to get to the next thing, and then like, all right, like I could eat later. But lately I've been trying to, like, you know, enjoy my food more, respect my food, and just nourish my body. I feel like a lot of the tendencies and habits I have revolve around neglecting my body to achieve the task at hand. And that works for a season or two or 3 or 4 or 5 or however many seasons it's been, but that don't work for a lifetime. And so as a 30-year-old man, I need to start prioritizing my health, because I feel like this is the part in my life where my body may or may not start to betray me. There's a lot of people my age that got health problems and stuff, and I feel like we're too young to be having that, so I'm trying to mitigate that by putting my health first. The day's literally just starting. The day is starting, so I'm gonna check back in with y'all after I get out this gym. And then we got a stop to make downtown at the studio. I gotta pick some lights up, and then we'll go from there. All right, so we just got out the gym, and the one thing that motivates me to go to the gym, because it's not actually the gym that I need to eat, but I need the gym to get hungry to eat. And so because the gym is right next to this Chick-fil-A, every morning I'm bad with breakfast, so when I do my workouts in the morning, I will literally just come straight to Chick-fil-A, get a little chicken biscuit, get something to put in my stomach early, That way I could at least start the day off right. So one of the biggest things I've learned as a professional is that I'm not saying the quality of the work does not matter. The quality of the work absolutely matters up to a certain threshold. There's certain things that have to be good. You know, the camera's got to be straight. Like there's certain basic things. It's got to be steady. It's got to be exposed correctly. Like there's basic standard things that have to be done. But in trying to make this a profitable business, you really do have to start looking at it from the business side. And one of the big things with business that's more important than the actual service, because there's a million different service providers that provide the exact same service that you do. The biggest thing is the customer service experience. Did the person have a good time working with you? Did they enjoy themselves? Did they feel like they want to work with you again? Is their vision that they had in their head, is that what was manifested into reality? Is that what was brought into the real world? And so that, and then just communications, talking to them. Talking. So much of what I do, it's not that I don't want to talk to people. I love talking to people. Clearly I'm talking to people right now. But when I am engaging my work brain, I really tend to lock in, and like I'm like this. Like I'm not trying to talk. I'm just trying to do my job. Now my job has shifted to, I'm not doing everything that I used to do. I told myself I was not gonna edit this year. Yesterday I edited the first music video I edited all year, and I said if I did edit, I was gonna only edit my own stuff. And so I'm trying to continue with that pattern. I'm not doing the things that I used to do. Like I used to pre-production, shoot, edit, deliver, all that stuff. My favorite part is talking to the client and shooting. My least favorite part is the editing. Because that's my least favorite part, I decided, okay, how can I get rid of that? So this year I started hiring an editor in the Philippines. I just recently found he's more than an editor, more like a virtual assistant or partner or business partner. Shout out Fernando. He's in El Salvador, and then we got Naomi doing stuff here. So with having these editors, they can edit, but based on the editor, I have to give them certain instructions based on their capabilities. Like Fernando in El Salvador, we actually take video calls, talk about it, and because our video calls, he knows what to do. AJ in the Philippines, we just talk over Messenger. So with her, I have to be very specific about what I need. And then with Naomi, it's the same thing as with AJ. Like I kind of have to be a little more specific because Naomi's more on the entry level side. Yeah, Naomi's like entry level. AJ, I would say, is a little above. She's above entry level. Fernando is professional. So yeah, dang, I got an entry level, a standard, and then like a super professional. And then also I have a couple people that I've been having shooting events for me, Julian and Eris and Janice. And I would say with them, with shooters, I have my shooters only shoot what I feel like they're good at shooting. Pretty much you have to use people with specific skill sets. Like I have all these skill sets, but I've broken down the skill sets into even smaller, more niche skill sets and more niche things. That way I can have someone fill in each of those niches, and it's not like I have to have one person just doing everything. Another way I've kind of shifted my career, or my shooting career, is that I've been contracting with companies only to shoot. And so that means I'm able to go in, they brief me on what they need. From there, I just take the instructions and the shot list and things they give me. I'm able to go, only think about that. I'm able to tunnel vision the shooting, do the best job I can at the shooting, and then deliver the best footage I can to the editor who's going to edit, and hopefully make their job a whole lot easier. And so it's really finding ways to just integrate different parts in my life and make it to where I have free time, because I do so much now that I literally can't be everywhere at once. The time is really everything. The time is truly everything. If what good is money or all whatever if you are literally don't have any time? And so because of my profession, more and more I'm realizing, like, man, I have a lot more free time than the average person. But it's not that it's free time, I've shifted my roles. The roles have shifted and I'm just doing different things. And so it's become more of a leadership and a management role rather than a do-it-all role. And because I don't have to do it all, I feel like the work is better because there's people better than me doing the things that they're better at me at. That way I could focus on what I'm the best at. I forgot how we got here, but yeah, the customer experience and relationship, that's the main thing. The customer service, the customer experience. I went in a whole thing, but I guess that's the point of the vlogs. Let's go to the next. All right, so we headed out the studio, had to come pick up some lights that we borrowed because all of our lights were actually being used. Shouts out to Kevin from Kern County Photography. This is not my car, oh my God.
Yeah, like this.
All right, so one of the things that I do is I go to a lot of different studios. I work with a lot of really cool people. This is Smurf, this is Santana. They are two of the best, the GOATs here in Bakersfield, in town.
Yeah.
They dance and do really cool stuff. Smurf actually let me borrow a light, or Kevin Smurf let me borrow a light.
Kevin Smurf.
I brought it back. And so, yeah, they said they would like to be in it, so hey.
Woo, woo, woo. If you ever want to take a photography class, I recommend David's. I took David's photography class and I took away a lot of good things. I'm 3 years in photography, but I still feel like a beginner. Not a beginner, but still a beginner. But I do recommend one of his courses.
And if he says anything silly in the future of this vlog, we had nothing to do with it.
Nothing.
Yo, actually, let me give you a quick studio tour while we're here. Fuck it. So, we are here in Kern County Studio. Let me see. Where's the light? Boom. So, the cool thing about this studio is right now they're in the process of making a cyc wall. It's one of the only walls in Kern County, or where we are, and so it's really cool. I'd say as a professional, the most important thing I've done is just not burn bridges and be cool with people. I can't tell you how valuable the relationships are. Like literally just being cool with people, teaching people, just being bringing value to people will help bring you value, and then it'll kind of boost you along and so on and so forth. But yeah, like literally so I've actually never had my own photography studio, but because I have maintained a good relationship with different professionals around town, I have like 3, 4, 5 different options I could go to, and it's no big deal. And most people, I'm not gonna say they ain't gonna charge me, but it's cool, you know what I mean? It's cool. They don't support the nonsense, but they support the good sense.
And you got a lot of nonsense.
He's got the ADHD mouth.
Right, I was like, we love you, but you're the king of nonsense.
Look, man, I feel like I have somewhat, look, I think I've earned, I don't want to say earned my nonsense, but I think I've had a good balance of nonsense and professionality without falling off the wagon with the nonsense. Cause I be on nonsense, but I don't be on bullshit. You feel me? Maybe I do be on bullshit sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I was like.
But oh wow.
You gonna have me lie on camera?
No. See, this is cut out.
He's just David.
Yeah. David, you're a great guy, just a crazy one.
Yeah.
Great guy, just a crazy one. No big deal.
Yeah. He's lovable. You can
He's lovable. Ow!
He's safe to pet.
Oh yeah, you could pet.
Oh, never mind.
Oh my god.
Never mind. No longer safe. Abort mission. Cut the camera.
I was gonna say you could feed the model, but I don't want to feed it no more.
Hey yo. Okay, this is enough.